You've heard about it, maybe even joked about it. Your third eye is calcified. But what if I told you that's not just New Age fluff or fringe conspiracy talk? What if the pineal gland was never meant to be a mystery, but a gateway to perception, to clarity, to communion with God? In this video, we're going to show you how to decalcify your pineal gland, but not yet, because before you can truly unlock it, you must first understand what it is, what it means, and why they've tried to shut it down. The pineal gland is a pea-sized endocrine gland located near the center of your brain between the two hemispheres, tucked in a groove where the two halves of the thalamus join. Biologically, it regulates melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep cycles. It helps maintain circadian rhythm. It is light sensitive, and unlike other parts of the brain, it isn't isolated by the blood-brain barrier, meaning it has direct access to your bloodstream. That alone should make you pause. This tiny gland has been called the biological clock, the spiritual antenna, and even the seat of the soul. Why? Because despite its modest size, it affects your sleep, your dreams, your hormones, your mood, and some say your perception of reality itself. And now we go deeper. The pineal gland has been revered for millennia. In ancient Egypt, it was symbolized by the eye of Horus, the spiral, the teardrop, closely resembling cross-sections of the human pineal gland. In Hinduism, it corresponds with the Ajna chakra, the third eye, the center of intuition, clarity, inner wisdom. In esoteric traditions, it's the inner sanctum, the divine interface, the place where man communes with the infinite. And all these ancient traditions, separated by time, geography, and culture, somehow all point to the same place in the brain. Coincidence or coded truth? The pineal is central to higher awareness, to spiritual awakening, to revelation, which is exactly why modern culture mocks it, buries it, suppresses it. Many assume the Bible is silent about the pineal gland, but look deeper. In Matthew 6:22, Jesus says, "The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light." Thine eye be single, not two eyes, one, a clear reference to inner vision, the third eye, the eye of the Spirit. Genesis 32:30 says, "And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved." Peniel, pineal, pronounce them aloud, they are one and the same. Jacob wrestled with God and found him. This was not just a location on a map. It was an internal awakening, a moment of divine connection. The lamp of the body is the eye, and when it is clear, your whole body is full of light. What happens when it's clouded, when it's calcified? The body dims, the soul forgets, the world grows darker. So who would want to close the gateway? Who benefits from dull minds and blind hearts? Simple. Those who profit from control. An awakened people cannot be manipulated. They cannot be drugged, distracted, divided. They cannot be herded like sheep. But if the spiritual antenna is damaged, if the gateway is sealed, if vision is blurred, then people become programmable, compliant, confused. The pineal gland is calcified by fluoride, heavy metals, pesticides, GMOs, electromagnetic radiation, and even artificial lighting. It's no accident that fluoride is added to most drinking water. It's not a mistake that blue light saturates our eyes. It's not coincidence that processed foods dominate the shelves. It's all part of a strategy. Dim the inner light, weaken the signal, break the connection, and they've done it slowly, systematically, while mocking anyone who dared to point it out. But you're not here to stay asleep, you're here to wake up. Now we return to the original question, how do you decalcify your pineal gland? Start by removing what's causing the blockage. Eliminate fluoride from your water. Use reverse osmosis or distilled water. Avoid fluoride toothpaste. Yes, even the fancy brands. Cut down on processed foods and seed oils. Limit exposure to artificial lighting, especially blue light at night. Get sunlight on your face every morning. Your pineal responds to natural light. Then begin to nourish and restore. Add iodine-rich foods to your diet, like seaweed and eggs. Take turmeric. It helps reduce inflammation and clear heavy metals. Consume raw cacao. It supports neurogenesis and enhances blood flow. Practice stillness, meditation, prayer, fasting. Sleep in complete darkness. Your pineal needs it to regenerate. And most importantly, return to the Word. Return to truth. Return to silence. Because the more still you become, the louder the signal. The more clean your temple, the brighter the light. You weren't meant to stumble blindly through this life. You were meant to see, to perceive, to discern, to walk in light. The pineal gland isn't mystical, it's essential, and for generations they've tried to take it from you. But now you know, and once you know, you're responsible. So take the steps, clean the temple, restore the signal, because the light of the body is the eye, and it's time to open yours. If this spoke to something deeper in you, like comment, share, and subscribe. This is the kind of truth they don't want you to hear, so let's make sure they do.